The following video is sponsored by the Greek American Heritage Society of Philadelphia.
Greek Americans have played a significant role when it comes to the military. In our own community this past year, Cosmos Philly has featured World War II veteran Ernest Angelos, who served at Normandy. And on several other occasions, our own Greek American VFW post 6633 Eleftheria. Hi, I'm Teddy Costans of Cosmos Philly. As we continue to tell the stories of our own Greek American veterans, we invite you to contact us if you know of a veteran, man or woman, that we should recognize. Now, meet John Manios. John Manios was born and raised in Chester, Pennsylvania, the son of immigrant parents that hailed from Turkey today, or Asia Minor as it was recognized back at the turn of the century. He's lived a full and incredible life. Married for 52 years and raised 4 children, he is also a World War II veteran. Now, 91 years young and living in Brookhaven, Pennsylvania, we sat down with John Manios to talk about his incredible life and serving in the U.S. Army under General George Patton. John, we salute you and thank you for your service to our country.
Εγώ είμαι Έλληνας. Γεννήθηκα εδώ στην Αμερική, Wheeling, West Virginia. Μεγάλωσα στο Chester, Pennsylvania. Είχαμε ελληνικό σχολείο και είμαι από το Chester. Πήγα στο Chester High School και από εκεί δούλευα και πήγα στο στρατό. Ήμουν στο Philadelphia μια μέρα και εκεί που στο Broad Street περπατούσα και βλέπω μια φωτογραφία και ήταν ο Uncle Sam. Λοιπόν, κοίταξα αυτό και έλεγε ότι I want you. Λοιπόν, ήμουν 19 χρονού και λέω τι άλλο. Τι θέλω, λοιπόν πήγα μέσα και ο γιατρός με κοιτάνε, τι θες, λέω τι θέλω, θέλω this. Τότε ήταν το the invasion of Omaha Beach, and we took this town, and when I went into town, it was all demolished. And one thing I saw that I'll never forget, when we made the push, the breakthrough they called it, I looked up in the sky. You couldn't see the sky. There were so many airplanes. There was fighter planes, bombers, and all kind of escorts and everything. And we made the big push, so everything went off at once. So when we entered the town, the town was demolished. There was only one steeple standing in the town.
What I wanted to ask you about also is, on here it says, all deeds earned.
That was our slogan.
That was your slogan?
That was a 4th Armored slogan.
Is that who you were with?
Yeah, there's my patch.
Was that your patch?
Yeah,
right there?
4th Armored.
Oh, okay.
I was at 3rd Army, 4th Armored Division.
I see.
I was with Patton. Well, this is a Beretta. And it's a funny thing, where you was, here I got an Italian gun, but anyway, we had American guns, so don't worry about that. So anyway, when the German had his hands over his head, and so I don't know what he said in German, he handed me the pistol, so I brought it home with me for a souvenir. Now these binoculars came from the death camp. We liberated a death camp. Hitler had all the Jewish making lens for the army, and he had them, so we liberated him. So naturally, being newsy, I jumped off the tank. I went into the compound to see what was what. Well, all these prisoners running around in their striped suits. So a fellow went like this, and he handed me a pair of binoculars. I don't know what he said, but I did meet a person that spoke English. So I asked him, I looked in the binoculars, and I noticed the crosshairs are not right. So I says to the fellow, what's wrong with these binoculars? The fellow started to laugh. I said, what's wrong? He says, we were sabotaging the Germans, and then, so he put the crosshairs in cross-height. So when a German officer would take a beat on our tanks, if he used these figures, he had a heck of a time getting a reading so he could more or less hit us. This is about my wife. Freda, my wife Freda, she was a beacon of light. She guided me, and the light will never fade. Freda's light has no battery. It will always shine. When you have love, who needs a battery? You can take this to the bank. Ha, ha, ha. Now, life. L for love, I for involvement, F for fulfillment, E for eternity.